before I shoot. So probably like an hour. Getting something to drink. Not today. I have to work. Let me swipe. I have to work. Okay. Give us some. Give us some. Let me see. I can show y'all his little narcissistic ways of talking to me. I want something that you could have read that made you feel like, wait a minute, this is inappropriate. We did see the sexy pick one to even ask that, but okay, hold on for a second because I gotta go through. It's so many. I haven't had time to go through all this, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all something that he sent to me. Hold on for a second. I wanted y'all to read this. Where is it? Is it right here? Well, it is very impromptu, guys. She said that she was not planning to come over here, but when she heard that Leo was going to interview, listen to this right here. Read this what he said to me. I was so dumb. Okay, that's cool, but you will help pay bills. Leo says, I'm leaving. My money going to be leaving. You should have paid bills when you wanted to flex and buy an $800 robe. If I'm paying bills, I ain't leaving. If I gotta pay anything, I ain't going nowhere. Negro, you paying bills until you leave. Laugh out loud. You're not staying here for free. Next one. That's on my son, you not. Learn how to live like roommates. Look, if I am to leave, how the fuck I'ma pay you and leave? That's ridiculous. You know damn well I can't do both. And that's facts. So if I'm paying bills, you low-key trapping me. So you staying here for free? That's okay. Instead of giving me a month, if that, and I'll be the fuck out. Instead of giving me a month, if that, and I'll be the fuck out the way. Mm-hmm. That's stuff I got from him. That's okay. Mm-hmm. So he stay here for free? No, but it sounds like he was saying if I pay, I shouldn't have to leave. He has a point there, but if you're not going to pay, you have a point. Then just leave. He would have to pay for that month. Yeah, let me go through my other ones and see what I get. Okay, while you're looking for that, Pure Uncut has a really good question. When did it become a problem? You married Leo, and I'll wait for her. That's a very good question. No, go ahead. I can hear y'all. I'm just okay. My messages. They're saying, when did it become a problem? You married Leo, paying bills, right? You were paying the bill. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So when did it become a problem? It kind of sounds like it was once he got the job, but break it down for us. And when did it become a problem? I have to explain this. So let's back up. Okay, you first move in. I don't expect somebody to get a job as soon as they get here. I might as well. And then he had the girls here. Okay. So he was doing the home stuff. He was with the kids. I understood that because we didn't have no babysitters at the time. Somebody got to bring in some money. Right. Okay. I took that. Girls left. So it was little stuff that started adding up, y'all. I mean, y'all just don't understand. Like, the girls left. I'm expecting for my husband or my boyfriend at the time to go find a job, right? Apply for a job. We don't have the girls here anymore. So now we need the money. Let's get to it. I would get attitude. He would make me feel like it was y'all. I don't know if y'all ever dealt with a narcissist, because if you haven't dealt with a narcissist, you're not going to understand what I go through. He makes me feel like I was wrong. I was wrong for trying to pressure him to get a job. He would make me feel I'm trying to be controlling by applying for jobs for him.
Like, I'm just trying to help because we
Yeah.
need you to get a job.
Let me ask you this. With applying for the jobs for him, I mean, it's water under the bridge now because you did it. But with applying for jobs for him, um, do you think it may have, I don't know, I just believe in a guy or the male figure having some pressure, or you know what I'm saying? Like, he has to know, as adults, whether it's a woman or a man, he got to know what he got to do. You know, we all do. Do you think that was hindering or helping? You know, because sometimes
I was considering myself helping. I was not trying to hinder him, y'all. I didn't pressure him. I just applied for things that we needed a job at that time. So I was just helping him. I wasn't looking at it, I'm trying to force you to get this job. I'm like, well, baby, I'm trying to find something that's in your area. And he knows I'm good with resumes and filling stuff out. Like, I'm really good at that. So he was okay. He didn't say don't do it. But it's like when I stopped doing that part, I stopped doing that part where I was doing the applications and let him do it, because I was just feeling like he felt like I was being controlling. So then I would ask him, how did that go, that job go, or did they call back? He would get mad at me about that. I mean, I anytime he would complain about something, y'all, I tried to fix it. If you think I'm being too control, I'm gonna step back. Fine, I apologize. Because like you said, it could be and hinder him, and that's my fault. Okay, I can take that, Tommy. But then I back off, and all I'm asking you is, did you get it? I mean, what am I supposed to do, y'all? Not say nothing and just let him sit here? Like, I was at work, he had my car the whole time. And then instead of him going to go DoorDash or something to make some extra side money, he would be on Bigo. Be on Bigo all day long. Bigo check is cool, but you ain't making top tiers. Like, it's only a $400 check in a month.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: even with that, with the Bigo career, there are such things as like business hosts. Have you ever talked to him about like being a business host, and maybe you guys make an investment in it?
Okay, Tommy, I got receipts on that. Guess who started his business? Guess who got him his LLCs? And I want him to lie about that because I can pull that receipt up.
Oh, Leo has a business?
He has a LLC because of me. He pressured me about that. He didn't have no job. So I said, okay, let me invest in my boyfriend. So he wanted to start this business. I bought his LLCs. I paid the deposits. I bought his material, the painting stuff, the drawing tables, the sticks, the pencils. I bought all of it to support my man because I'm trying to believe in him. And did it go anywhere?
No, I don't know. What type of business is it, if I can ask?
Clothing business.
Oh, he makes like designs on things?
Yeah, he wanted to design some stuff. So we did all that. We invested in you. I even had my cousins and people who had business like hitting him up, telling him what to do. He didn't even press forward. I don't know what happened. I was trying to motivate him and try, like, okay, so, start drawing. Here you go, baby. I bought you this from Amazon. I want you to sketch stuff out. I did that. I was trying to be that girl, y'all. Tried to be down for my man. I tried. And then that didn't work. And we still need money in the house. So I'm like, okay, you still got to have a job. Leo, like, come on, like, help me. So he finally gets a job. And they pick on his gender. He calls me crying. I'm talking about breaking down, sobbing. Just having me, once again, he's a narcissist. Got me feeling like I'm supposed to say this. He had me direct, like narcissists, they do this. They will get you, they will wiggle you to say what they want you to say. He's, I can't take this. It's messing with my mental, parents, and I know you want me to work and stuff. It's messing with my mental. So as a woman, I'm like, okay, well, baby, if it's really killing you like that, just come home. Okay, baby, just come home. I said that. I know it was stupid, but I'm trying to support him, so I don't know what to do. If I tell him to stay, so you don't care about my mental. If I say leave, so you gonna tell me to quit my job? Right. That's what he would do to me. He played mind games with me.
Was Leo able to go to a manager and talk about it, or he just decided to
Yes.
just, I'm leaving?
He talked to managers. He had went to managers. This is what he told me. He went to managers and all kind of stuff, and they complained about it. He went to HR. It just, they were really, it was messing with his mental. That's what he said, y'all.
How long did Leo have that job?
A couple weeks.
Okay. Okay. So you decided to have him. You kind of just went on with it, and said, "Baby, come on home." All this was before you guys got married, correct?
You said, say it again?
Was all of this before you guys got married?
Yeah, this was before we got married, yes.
Okay. So before marriage, neither one of you are working. It was pretty tight around there. Did you decide to then go get a job once he basically quit on that incident? Or was ran off?
Y'all, as soon as I lost my job, I had a job in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I just had to wait, so I had got a job in 2 weeks. Bam. I was getting it. It was just in the middle of the holiday season. Y'all know how period is. So I was missing a whole 4 weeks trying to get this other job. But I mean,
the panel guys.
You see what I'm saying? So I got a job quick. Leo, he would apply, and they will not hire him. He, it was to the point where he was thinking about going back to New York. He's like, they can't find if I can't find a job, da da da. I said, well, we had got a little disagreement about that, but then I said, you know what? If that's what you need to do, if you got to go back to New York, that's fine.
Now, why was it so hard to find a job? Was it jobs weren't available? Does he have a bad background?
Y'all have to figure that out with him. I have no idea why it was so. I honestly do not. He would go to interviews and would not get those jobs. I have no idea. And the one job that was going to give it to him at that time, it was God, what was that job? Lowe's, Staples. And because they told him that he was going to get the manager position, and it was going to offer him a regular $11 an hour job. He didn't want that because that wasn't worth his time.
Okay. Before you guys got married, this might be a tough question. If I ask you anything that you may not want to answer, it's okay. We can skip over it and move on to something else. Before you guys got married, is it true that about the you having to go into the mental hospital?
I'm sorry, I had a phone call. Say it one more time.
That's okay. I was asking before you guys got married, and if it's anything that I asked that you may not want to answer, it's okay. We can skip over it. Okay. But is it true about you going into the mental hospital before you guys got married? And if so, tell us about what led to that.
Okay. So first of all, before I go into that question, like I said, y'all need to run me the fuck up.
Period. Guys, let's get the host. Let's get the panel. Please, let's get the panel, guys. Be nice. Okay. At least get her to 1,000, y'all. At least get her to 1,000. Okay. Thank you, NC Charm. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Shopper Status.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, 504 Nurse.
Thank you. I ain't trying to catch y'all out. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm just so on the edge because I'm so mad that he brought my child to this shit. This shit has got me so mad. I am a sweet person and I'm a good person, y'all. I really am. I have a big ass heart. And even though y'all trying to blast me in here and talk bad and stuff like that about me, that's cool. I know who I am as a person. And I had to learn from this. When I tell you I'm learning from this, I made a mistake. I'm a human being. I'm a woman at that. I fell in love with somebody that fed to my mental.
And we all have been there before as women and men. Some, we've all had our own experiences, so we can definitely understand certain things. We can understand certain things. So, okay. Is it true about the mental hospital? And if so, what led up to that?
So I'm gonna be honest with you, Leo. I was to the point where I just couldn't take it no more. I was on a point where that man took so much from me, y'all. Behind closed doors, he was sitting here trying to pretend like we was all good, but he was killing me. He was breaking me. He was trying to play with my mind. He would play with my mind, my mental, and had me. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand a narcissist. Y'all just don't get it. That man knows how to win. He that to y'all. He knows how to manipulate y'all and make you believe something else. Go ahead.
Is this your first? What's the word I'm looking for? Lesbian relationship?
Yes.
Okay. So can you give us a description of how you felt Leo was playing with your mind, or tell us about that, because this is leading up to her going into the mental hospital, guys.
It wasn't because I lost my mind. I was ready to take my life. I was to the point where I was done with everything. Leo tried to kill himself multiple times. And he's trying to out me in my mental. But did he tell you about the times? And I wish those people that know him and Roro, you know what I'm talking about. I wish you would come up here, sis, and tell them the truth. I had to call you when that man was trying to kill himself. Like, don't have me up here like I'm retarded, like I'm the one that's special and I'm the one with mental. Like, come up here.
No, don't feel that way, because we take mental illness really serious over here. We do. We bullshit and joke and laugh and do our shit.
And he sit here and he wants to bring up my mental. But it don't make sense, Tommy. How you gonna try to bring up my mental when you tried to commit